Hello, I'm Nicole Brooks with CMIT Middle School High School. I'm the 6th grade technology teacher. This is my midterm on differentiation. The student that I'm highlighting today is Jimmy Daniels. Jimmy Daniels is a great student. He's quiet, he loves to participate in class discussion, he uses the private chat, he also loves video games and movies. His IEP disability code is 09, specific learning disability. Some of the characteristics of that specific disability include slow reading rate, inability to take notes, weak written expression, and low social interaction with other students. My lesson structure in the classroom always begins with a team building activity. The class loves to use Would You Rather. I do a couple Would You Rathers to get the kids loosened up and engaged, and then we go into an introduction of the topic. The topic we're discussing in class today is cyberbullying. So then we lead into the warm-up, which I love and I enjoy Edpuzzle, an interactive site where I can create videos to include questions for the students to answer. For Jimmy, I do a voiceover. I'm able to read the directions and the questions, and then Jimmy can participate in the warm-up. After the warm-up is complete, we do a share out. I use Padlet, which is a collaboration site, and they have collaboration boards. So the students can respond to the warm-up, letting me know what they learned from the warm-up, how they felt about the exercise. They can express themselves through memes, words, and pictures, and Jimmy always finds the best memes. Now we're in the I do, we do, you do portion of my lesson. In the I do portion of my lesson, I've taken the time to plan out my lesson. I love to use Google Slides. Google Slides is my format where I can share my screen and the students can actually see the lesson. I include an objective. What is the essential question? What is the point that I want them to take away from the lesson? Then I make the connection. Why are we learning about the topic? How does it affect them? I include large pictures, large font. I include videos for the students to get an interactive feel for the lesson. Also, I try to take the time to ask factual questions because I want to make sure that the students are engaged and that they're involved in the lesson. And I allow them to answer through reaction buttons or through the chat. And this way, Jimmy gets an opportunity to participate, and I can also know where he is with his understanding of the topic. In the We Do section, this is where I explain to the students. I'm going to put them in breakout rooms and I'm going to give them scenarios. They're going to talk through the scenarios, and once they go into the breakout rooms, each student has a role. There's a scriber, there's a presenter, and there's a reader, someone who can read the responses of the students that are in the chat so that all students can participate. The students are normally in the breakout room for about 10 minutes. This allows Jimmy an opportunity to interact with the students and his classmates through the chat. The students then come back and then we begin to discuss what they shared in the breakout rooms. Now we're in the You Do section, and this is where the students get an opportunity to show me what they know. I use Nearpod interactive slides because I can set it where it's student pace. This allows the students to show me what they know at their own pace, which is great for Jimmy because now he doesn't feel time restraints. So I include word banks, fill in the blanks, polls, and open-ended questions. Lastly, once the Nearpod is complete, we do an exit ticket before the students leave the class. I create Google Docs and they are journal entries. This way I can ask the students, how did you feel about the lesson? Name a fact that you learned from the lesson. And then I can also say, what else would you like to know about the lesson? That assignment is posted on their Edmodo homepage. So that gives Jimmy enough time that he can answer the questions and don't feel rushed to complete the lesson. And this concludes my midterm on differentiation.